Good morning, Caroll Yule. Well, I didn't realize it, but it was September of 2014 when we did our last update about the residential housing market. So here we go with the latest news. The good news is, fact one, we are up 9% year over year, and we are up 28% with our median home prices in the last 3 years. That is wonderful news for all of you that have bought homes recently. So how are we doing with sales? That's the important thing. Can you actually sell your home and receive money? And in 2014, we averaged about 370 home sales a month. That was a good year, but this year has been even better. We are averaging 400 to 430 sales in our MLS recorded every month. So an increase in sales, of course, is always good. Our fact three, let's take a look at our inventory, or as you all learned in economics, our supply of homes. This is a very important factor in Southern California. The rest of Southern California is experiencing great shortages in inventory. But here, we're holding very steady, which shows a very healthy market. In October of 2014, we had approximately 1,500 homes in our MLS. And as you can see, in October 15, we have 1,496 homes. So we are staying very steady. Now, if you think back to the previous one where I said we had about 400 sales a month, you can see that we have about a 4 to 5 month inventory of homes for sale, and that is a very healthy housing market. There is one very important fact, though, I want to bring up today. This is our fact 4. 90% of all the home sales in our high desert are under $300,000. So we have a very price-sensitive home market. We only had, this is our whole MLS for all the companies, all the realtors in the high desert. Since January 1st of 2015, only 17 homes have sold in our area for over $500,000. In fact, since January, only 3 out of those 17 homes were over $600,000. So as you can see, again, pointing out that we have a very price-sensitive market. I drew this lovely graphic for all of you to illustrate that if your home is listed under $300,000, we have lots of buyers looking and writing offers. But if your home is listed for over $300,000, you're only going to have a very small buyer segment. And so it's not your realtor's fault. Everybody thinks that by more ads and advertising, as they say, down the hill, but all of the homes now are listed out on the internet. And so it really truly is just the fact that we don't have the incomes to support the higher end homes in our valley. We'll get there. So I would like to discuss something that I named myself called the rainbow effect that always affects our high desert housing market. I've nicknamed it the rainbow effect because I guess I wanted to be able to use some color. So I have this lovely graphic for you today. Here's California. I hope you recognized it. We're going to ignore Northern California. No one can afford to live in Northern California. And we're going to talk about Southern California and the rainbow effect. If you move to Southern California like I did from Minnesota, you want to live at the beach, this red line here. But as prices start to crawl up, you will find in California now that 1% that everyone's talking about, those are the people that are living in this red area. And so as people can't afford that, they think, well, I just want to be 20 minutes from the ocean. And they move into the orange band, and they move up into Orange County. And when those homes become unaffordable, then people start to move into the in what they call the Inland Empire on the other side of the mountains. And they are buying in Fontana, Rancho Cucamonga, and San Bernardino. Now, what happens for our area is that Interstate 15, we're the star here, punches through our San Bernardino mountains. And when all of these homes are priced out of the range of all of the buyers in Southern California, then they come to the high desert where we have the pot of gold, because we are always the last area in Southern California to have affordable housing. So don't get depressed that we can't sell those high-end homes real quickly. We can sell them because that has been the key to our economic strength, is that we can still find homes for most of the families in Southern California. Thank you. See you next month.